All right, first 1v3 of the weekend. I only do one card a weekend anyway. We've got a Nova Bomber, we've got an Arc Blader, we've got a Golden Gunner, and I'm ready on the bad spawn, meaning please wave heavy for me because I almost have no hope. Volcris. Art Professor Dad, thanks for bringing me in. One's already mid lane. Is that a Lord of Wolves? Can I get inside, please? Okay, we're going to just back out while we're weak and burning. Even though one did jump into my smoke, maybe we'll try to pick that kill. Nope, don't see him. These guys are playing a little bit interesting to start. I'm now getting rushed by a shotgun. He's in my nade. I don't want to go in there because it's a shotgun. Oh, I left that guy with no health. Okay, we got one down. There's a guy behind us. Pull out fucking palindrome. Stop getting people absolute. Okay, now we got to make sure we can guard the res in time. I can't even see the res. That makes sense. The res went to a position I couldn't see anymore. So now we're going to get pushed by one while the other guy gets the res. Well, this has turned into a clusterfuck. We got to keep trying to guard reses here, but it's been really awkward so far. Just work on people one at a time and try to guard reses. Okay. Now it's a one-on-one. Now I can see both reses. Now it's standard. No more juggling of weird crap. I've got a nade just in case he goes for that res inside first. Yeah, cool. He didn't go for the res. So in 1v3s, you always want to try to guard revives, but there's, 3 of them. And if you kill one, there's still 2 left. So one can push you while the other gets res. So sometimes rounds work like that, where you just kind of are juggling revives and trying to keep everyone down one at a time, and it can be a little tough. We know that at least one of them is sniping. He was using a black spindle, though, so I really don't know if he's going to continue sniping. I apparently missed that. Not even a body shot, so not even worth challenging again. I've had a lot of success on this map in previous 1v3s, like back in year 2 and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see if I can do it again. But we're definitely going to want to use that nade to our advantage to back away, because they can't rush me while that nade's there. So there's one behind me and there's one in front of me. I got to try to get the guy in front of me before he gets the res. Now I can work on the guy behind me. Just got to figure out where he went. He might be under the train. Yeah, he's under the train.
Oh my God, are you kidding
So he's going to come up right there with, I think, a shotgun. I did not need to do that. Damn, he ended up going into my nade, so I didn't need a tether. I saw him jumping up and saw him with a shotgun and was like, this is not worth risking it. But he didn't know where I went, and he was in my nade. Tether was an overkill there, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Any tip or sub I will thank after the game. Just so you know. Okay, so there's one in here. I'm going to shade step out. Oh my God. Okay, so I got him in smoke. That's his grenade. I kind of want to get in there and throw my own, though. Looks like there's one coming from tracks. I need to shade step and run. Shade step the Axion and then try to get out of here before I get collapsed on. This map can be tight sometimes. I don't have... Okay, now I've got my health back. I still don't have enough distance, though. It's like if I engage with one of them, the others will show up. Okay. Headshot into a body shot. Perfect. Trying to keep them off that res, but also make sure nobody comes from behind. This nade might angle where I want it to. It does, which means he probably won't push. Apparently that was a body shot. So I've got 2 very weak people. Oh no. And it's time to run again, because we're getting surrounded by all 3. I'm a little upset that I have no kills there. Between that being a body shot and the nade not even taking the guy out, I'm a little frustrated. And another Axion the shade step and continuing to run. 1v3s are a lot of repositioning, guys. If you see yourself in a tight spot, you need to get the hell out. You don't be stubborn, you don't stay and try to get kills. 1v3 is about survival. So if you find yourself in a tight spot, get the hell out of there. One behind me and there's one on the zone. And he gets a body shot with the black spindle. Damn it, man. Black spindles deal a ton of damage. So despite me being almost full health, I died to a body shot. That's too bad. Because if I had killed him, I would have moved in and been able to wombo combo the revive behind me and would have been in a very good position.
If your team can keep this up,
I don't think they waved heavy. Let's try it again. Heavy from this side's tough, and I really don't want to have to deal with it. Good snipe. It's really unfortunate that I was weak enough to get killed by a body shot. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Yeah, we got one down. I just need to keep myself against this wall so I don't get shot, but he somehow still shot me. He's going to get the revive unless I can get an angle, which I did. This is not going to be easy. Okay, there's still... I think they're both down there. Where is the other guy? These two have been fighting here the entire time. The other guy might be picking up like Black Spindle or something. No, it's... This guy doesn't have a kill. I don't want to leave these reses behind. He might not be playing. I'm going to take my free round win. That's a little frustrating. I mean, I worked my balls off to win the 1v2 over here, but I don't know why that third guy wasn't there. Now we've got heavy round. If the guy's still not there, that's good for us, obviously. Although it's not very fun if it's just a 1v2, so hopefully he comes back. The way I like 1v3s, guys, I like them, regardless win or lose, I like them to be 5-4, 5-3 games. Games that are close and exciting. So I would rather... Okay, are they going to give me this?
Heavy ammo available.
Gave me heavy. They might be trying to protect their guy in the spawn. Anyway, I'd rather have an exciting game than a 5-0 win on my side. Hopefully that guy comes back. That was a rip of his radar reading. I got to shade step that Axion. I failed to, so I'm absolute. He's going to rush me knowing that. Or he's going to stay back for res, which actually is not that bad of a decision. But him not doing either is definitely a bad decision. That man needed to either rush me or get the revive. Yeah, he's just trying to guard his friend. Dude, I don't want to kill his friend. I want to give them the opportunity to get back. Come back! Play the game! I'll wait. I'll wait. Damn it, man. They're both going to have their supers anyway. I have my super. There's nothing happening here. We all three already have our supers. I'm just trying to hope the guy comes back. Because this 1v3 has been slightly slow. He's back. I think. Unless I saw him out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, he's back. Good. I'm not going to risk that, dude. He has to come to me because of where the zone is, and he's hard scoped in the back. There is no reason for me to put my head there. Whoever's closest to the zone at the end of this round wins. You don't have to capture it. If the 30 seconds goes, it's whoever's closest to the zone. So, rather than keep poking my head out into a lane that could easily get it ripped off, I'd rather just let him come to me, you know? If he took 20 seconds to, I would have run back to the zone. And if he comes to me, I machine gun him. Alright, we've got a Night Stalker and a Golden Gun that should be active. All three of them are playing. So them being in their spawn here seems kind of strange. Maybe they're like in my chat. Like, guys, I'm playing Jake. Bodied one of them. That Golden Gunner didn't yet have his Golden Gun. GG. So like I was just saying, I'd rather have the game be 5-4 or 5-3. 5-1's not as exciting, but if I feel like the game demonstrates how to maneuver around the map well, or how to guard revives well, or what to prioritize in situations that aren't necessarily easy, I will likely upload it to YouTube. So I would expect to see this one on YouTube. And if that's where you're watching it, thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you drop a sub. Hopefully you join us on Twitch one day. But definitely like and subscribe if that is cool with you, because it's, you know, something that would help me out. Thank you for watching, guys. GG's.